It's that time, the Klarque Garrison experience. Oh, am I looking here?
Watch this. Watch this.
So I'm extremely bummed out. For those of you who didn't know, I was running my very first half marathon, the Publix Atlanta, Georgia half marathon. I've been training for this thing for 8 months, and I didn't finish. I didn't finish because I hurt my Achilles. My Achilles, which has been a sore point for a minute now, went out on me, and I don't even know what to do. I don't even know what to say. So everything was great. Got there on time, hung out. Shouts out to the running nerds. Hung out at the tent, met some really phenomenal people. The first time I actually ran with a group, by the way, in any official race, we started out together. It was great. And surprisingly, because I thought I was out of shape, I didn't think I was in the best of shape. But surprisingly, the first mile or two as we got started, by the way, it was cold as a witch's you know what. But the first mile or two was great. Kind of, uphill, downhill. And I was a little nervous anyway because they said this is the toughest half marathon in certainly the South, maybe everywhere, who knows. But I felt like, man, it's not that bad. I really trained well because I wasn't breathing hard. I was in my rhythm. I was doing my thing. I was hanging with all of the group. And out of nowhere, I'd been advised to keep your pace steady. Don't go too fast because of the hype and the crowd. And it was a tremendous crowd out there. So I was pulling back the reins and just kind of cruising in, coming up on mile 3. And my friggin' calf got extremely tight. And I heard a pop. Man. So I fell down to the ground to get off my leg real quick. And I thought it screwed myself because I had popped my Achilles before in college. So it was similar. It wasn't as loud. But it was that same kind of popping sound and tightness right before. And so first thing that came to my mind is, oh my God, I'm 49 years old. Please tell me I did not pop my Achilles. So I didn't pop it or rupture it, as they would say, because I had full mobility of my foot and I could move it in all directions, and there wasn't any, pain. Now, mind you, I had some soreness, I get tendonitis in my Achilles, but I've always had that, and I've always run through it. Now, the one thing I did differently is I tried this new rock tape, which I knew I shouldn't have done, but it looked cool. I thought it would work. I thought it would give me more support since I was going to do 13.1 miles. Of course, I never practiced it. Hey, here's a tip. Don't run in an official race with anything that you have not practiced. And I knew I shouldn't have done it, but I did it anyway. And I don't know if that's it. It could be a fluke, but that's the one thing that I know I did or that I added that I'd never done before. And I mean, leading up to this race, I had done some really hard, a week prior to, not long hard, but like just to test my leg out. No problems whatsoever. I did sprints coming out the gate. I did, test it out on some distance runs, no problem. Some interval runs, no problem. But 2.68 miles into it, race over. I got to admit, I think I cried a little bit as I watched thousands of people run by me. It was a defeating moment. So what I can say is that being in this race game or race community for 8 months, I'd never had a setback like this before. My trainer really called and got me out of the suicide mode. And just said, this stuff happens. What are you going to do? I'm going to work on other things like my core. We get really back into that. I think I'm going to stay up. I've been walking, limping. No adverse effects. So I don't think I did anything tremendously wrong. And I know I should go to the doctor probably, but, you know, doctor's just going to charge me $10,000 and tell me to stay off my leg. There's no rupture, so what else are they going to do, right? So I am going to just stay off of it for a week. I got up this morning, mostly mentally defeated. Physically, I'm limping, but, you know, not bad. So we'll see. But I'm going to work on some other things, get my mind right, stay healthy, stay trained up. I'm going to do some biking. I'm going to get on my bike, and once, probably about a week, 2 weeks, I'm going to do some bike training. There's another half marathon in June. I don't even know what to say. Anyway, if it happens to you guys, just know that it's happened to someone else. It's not a good feeling. You're not going to feel good. Actually, walking back, because I was lost, I was walking back, and I ran into another guy with plantar fasciitis. He was running the marathon, and he was like, yeah, shit happens. And he was in a much better mood, though, but he was a triathlete. They're kind of crazy anyway. So that's it. That was my Publix half-marathon experience. It was a bust. No bling. No crossing the finish line in all of the glory. No goal reached. It's a setback. I don't even know really what to do. I think I've got a 5K coming up. I don't even know when. I don't even want to think about running. I don't want to see videos on running. I don't want to talk about running. I don't want to ask any more questions about where my pictures are. How'd you run? I just want to put this out here to let you guys know. Thanks for all the support. But it sucks. Follow me on YouTube channel. I hope you subscribe. This is going to be a journey. I'm not out of the race. it's a setback, but this is a journey. Follow me, subscribe if you want to hang out with this, with me, and I hope you do. See me bounce back. I'll have some more videos up. Check me out, KlarqueGarrison.com. And by the way, this sucks.